Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Nisha for those who are tuning in for the very first time. Hey girl, hey. And of course for those who already been here, you already know what's up, what it do, my baby boos. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back with Shop My Stash. Y'all know this is my favorite video to film for you guys for the week, so let's go ahead and get right into it. We're not gonna do any little small talk. Let's just jump right into it. So first of all, last week's stuff that I picked out, if you guys did not see that video, make sure you guys check it out. I will actually leave it down at the bottom, like the link, so you guys can see everything that I pretty much picked out. So I'm not going to go over everything. I don't want to keep like repeating myself about the stuff from last week, but I just want to go over a couple of the new things that I did try out, or maybe something that I revisit that I just loved and I just had to talk about. So we're going to start off with the ColourPop primer. This was my first time trying this primer out for the week. This is the Pretty Fresh Set It Up primer. So this is supposed to be like a soft matte hydrating primer, so it's not super like matte to where it's like over drying. Like, it has, just to sum it up, it's just a soft matte primer. I was kind of curious to see if it was going to be similar to the No Filter primer that I think ColourPop used to carry. I don't know if they still carry it, but I know I have it in my collection and it was one of my favorite ColourPop's primer. Going off of the feel of this, I think low-key that's just what it is. They might have added a couple like new other ingredients in it, but it's the same thing to me in my opinion. So I already like that primer. So once I realized that this is pretty much like the same thing, it did me so well. Like, I have no complaints about this primer. It's going to give you a nice blur effect, and it's definitely going to give you like a soft matte, like I said. And it is going to feel kind of weird to where it feels like you're putting on lotion, but once you start to blend it out, and you can tell when you're done blending it, it has like a soft, like kind of like dry down matte feel. So that way you know, like, okay, it's done being blended out. Let me go ahead and go in with my foundation. And the foundation that I paired it with for this week was the About Face foundation, and you already know that foundation is not a matte foundation. It's kind of like a soft natural style of finish, so it gives you like a natural glow right here. Yeah, and it paired really good with this primer. So yeah, so this is another primer that you guys are going to be seeing frequently because I really did enjoy it. Like, it held up through the heat and everything. Like, makeup was on forever, like no complaints on that. So I only picked out the thread concealer for this whole routine, and I felt like with the combination of the primer and the foundation, I felt like this was a good first base concealer, but I needed like the second coating, or like another second coating of a coverage. So I did pop in and add the Morphe Wake Up Artist concealer, and I feel like these two together with the combo of everything went so well. Now, another new thing that I did try out last week that y'all are definitely going to see on heavy rotation, and that is going to be the About Face loose setting powder. You already know that I love this setting powder, but this color was a new shade that I haven't tried, which is going to be the shade called Final. It's the soft pink vibe. Oh my gosh, like no flashback. It gave me the perfect brightening color. Now, one thing I will have to say, because I did L'Oreal the week before, and I feel like I'm on my pink girl under eye powder little trend right now. The difference between the two, I would say, although pink is kind of geared towards a under eye brightening color, I feel like for this one, especially for like the texture and the formula, it gave me a little bit of like an under eye brightening, but it also gave me like a natural bright, if that makes sense. Because like sometimes, I know, I'll say it, sometimes my under eyes be super bright, and sometimes I like it, okay? And then sometimes, you know, I can pull back just a little bit and give more of a natural under eye brightening. And I feel like this is what this powder gave me. Like, you can't tell I got a pink powder underneath my eyes, do you? No. Okay, so the L'Oreal one, I feel like you definitely could tell I had a pink powder because it was super bright, which again, I loved. Okay, no complaints over here, but this is definitely giving like that natural pink vibe for those girls who don't like a super bold, bright under eye pink. You're gonna love her, okay? And she definitely showed up and agreed for the chocolate girls. I'm just saying. So, okay, About Face, I'm here for everything, okay? I think that's all that I really wanted to talk about for like the spotlight products that really just I was just loving. Overall, everything that I picked out from last week, the base is giving. I had no complaint. I created another affordable face combo that I feel like was approved for oily girls and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and see what we're going to pick out for this week, because it's time to refresh the stash and see what else I can mix and match and come up with another flawless base routine. Okay, so if you guys watch my vlog from this week, actually uploaded yesterday, so yeah if you guys watch my vlog that I uploaded yesterday, see, like towards the end I kind of like picked out some of the things that I wanted to try out as for new products. That is something that I kind of want to focus on a little bit more headstrong, because I have a lot of new products that I have yet to try, whether if I personally bought it myself or if they were sent to me by PR or if I got it from gratis at work. I have a lot of new products that I have yet to try, so I told myself to pick out at least like 5 different things for the week to try out that's going to be new. So if you guys want to see some of those items, please check out that vlog. I have it towards the end where I'm personally picking out some things and talking about them and figure out where I can place them throughout my week to do, like, try them out throughout the week. So anywho, one of the things that I wanted to try out, I was like, this is definitely going to be in Shop My Stash, and that is going to be the Ease Drop from Fenty Beauty. I've had this foundation before. I want to say about a good like 2 years ago when this first came out. I returned her because I felt like the shade was just not there for me, and I don't know, I just felt like I didn't like it. But now fast forward to 2025, this is everybody and their mama's favorite foundation for the year, and I'm trying to figure out why. What happened? Did something change? Did I miss out on something? I'm just confused. So my curiosity allowed me to buy this foundation again, to give it another go around, because even back then people were saying how amazing this foundation was, and I just feel like maybe I didn't do it right. Let me say this, I was pregnant when I tried this, so my hormones were definitely out of whack. So I was like, you know what, I know how to do a good little base now. I know how to work with skin tint foundation, so let's try this again and see if it's going to be a good, exciting product for you to have in your rotation. So I'm gonna find some things that are gonna go with the Fenty skin tint, and also something I'm gonna do different this time around. Usually I'll pick out one primer, one concealer to kind of go with the foundation. But being that this is new to me, I kind of want to pick out a couple of concealers just to see what goes with this type of formula. And also I have way too many primers just to be picking out one primer, and plus this kind of gives me a different way and different feel of using different primers to see what goes and what don't go with this foundation. So I'm gonna probably pick out a good 2 primers. I think I used to do this like back in my original Shop My Stash videos, and then I stopped because I wanted to really utilize my products and kind of like focus on one at a time, which worked out, but I got too much stuff to just be focusing on one thing for the week. So let's go ahead and mix and match, pick a couple of primers out, pick a couple of concealers out to see what is going to go with this skin tint foundation. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the first drawer, which is going to be my primers. So for the skin tint, let's do a mixture of a gripping primer and then maybe like a soft blur matte primer. So let's see what we got going on. I do want to use this because I've heard e.l.f. is bringing this back for a little bit, so let's revisit her. This is going to be a dewy primer, and then I need a nice soft matte because I don't know why I grabbed that dewy. I'm crazy, y'all. I'm crazy for crazy. Let's see what is going to go with that. Matter of fact, let's pair the Fenty with the Fenty. I'm going to do the soft matte primer from Fenty. So those are 2 products that we got picked out for my primer. And then as for my concealers, I think it's smart to go with Fenty, of course. I'm going to grab both formula of the concealers, the matte and the hydrating one, but I'm also going to grab another one. Let's see, who do I want to play with, who I haven't visited in a while. I got a couple of new concealers back there, but I'm a little scared, a little nervous, you know. Let's see, who we doing? Is this LA Girl? Let's do LA Girl. Let's put her on rotation, okay? I think she'd be a good little mix with everything. My favorite drawer is going to be the setting powders. Where do I want to go with this? I had a new powder that I wanted to try. This is from Clarity Cosmetics. It is a pink one. Told you I'm in my pink girl era. So I want to try this brand of setting powder out. And then, let's see, where else I want to go? Let me grab So I don't think I have a Fenty complexion one. I have a Fenty like under eye one. But do I really want to use that one? No, wait. I didn't realize I have two. Oh, I thought this was two. Let's go in with the Laura Mercier. Yeah, we're going to go in with my girl LM, Laura. I'm going to use this as like for all over my face. This is a translucent one. So I should be able to get away with this for all over the face. And I think that's pretty much it, right? If something don't go, y'all know I'll come back and grab something from here. But I think I'm in good hands with what I picked out. And then my messy drawer here for contouring and stuff. I think I'm gonna go in with my Juvia's liquid blush. It's already on my desk. And then for my press powder, oh, I have a Fenty one. I actually have two of them. I think I have two Fenties. Two Fenties? Yeah, I have this one that I got sent to me from Fenty. And then let's grab this highlighter too that I haven't tried. This is a really pretty like pink one. Why not, darling? Yes. So I literally put everything inside this shopping bag to make it feel like a real like shop my stash. Okay. So I'm excited for the things that I picked out. I also added something new in here to try out. I got sent this Fenty this brush when I did the Fenty masterclass when I was on the Ulta Beauty Ambassador program, and I have yet to try this, so I put this in my shopping bag to try out for this week. I'm also going to be adding the Gloss Bomb Oil from Fenty. This is a new shade that I haven't tried out, so she's going in the bag for me to try out as well. And another product that I need to add onto the list to try out for this week, this is going to be the Fenty You Miss Makeup Extending Setting Spray. Oh, I haven't tried this. I feel like I think I have two of these in my collection. I personally bought one and then I got one for gratis for work, and I have yet to try it. I don't even hear a lot of people talking about this, but the fact that it's saying is going to extend my makeup, why are we not talking about her? So I'm going to talk about her, and I'm going to let you guys know if this actually performs well or not, okay? And since we're here, I'm going to share just some of the stuff that I picked out for this week for me to actually play with, to give a try on. I literally want you guys to watch that video. Okay, some of the things that I picked out in my vlog for things that I want to try out for this week that's considered new to me in my collection, meaning I have never tried it, never swatched it, never been open in my collection. I need to play with her or either give it away, okay? So I have the Sachu. This is going to be the lip elixir. This is going to be a lip glaze, so it's pretty much like a gloss, and it's a really pretty pink shade. I've seen these all over TikTok, so I have a couple of these added to my TikTok cart. And don't even get me started on TikTok, because my cart on TikTok, the amount of stuff that I see on there, I think the last time I checked I was like at 1,000 something. Obviously I'm not buying any of that stuff. I just have it in my cart for just remembering. Like if I do want to buy something, then I'll recheck everything off and buy that one particular item. But I feel like TikTok, I don't really shop on TikTok like that. Some things I'm like, ooh, you almost got me. I was leaning toward on buying these so bad, but I feel like the shipping is really bad with TikTok. That's what they need to fix. Otherwise I probably would shop a lot more, but their shipping price is just really, really bad. Anywho, it's now sold at Ulta Beauty, this whole entire collection, this whole entire line. So if you guys want to try out the elixir from Sachu, check out Ulta Beauty. The next thing I want to try out is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. This is the Smurf collaboration. This color is so pretty. This low-key looks like the actual lip oil that I picked out too, so this is going to be interesting. So I'm going to put these two in the shopping bag as well. And I'm also going to add the Sachu. This is going to be the Bra and Freckle Stay In. I don't know what this is, how to work it. I'm going to be brand new with this. So I'm going to be adding this to the bag as well for things that I'm going to be using for this week. So I'm excited for the things that I picked out. I think I picked out a good amount of stuff to play with, to try out. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on anything that I picked out. So before I close off this video, let me go ahead and do a quick recap of the actual makeup looks that I did do last week, of the palettes that I picked out. So last week was dedicated to ColourPop. I think I had picked out a total of either 4 or 5 palettes. I don't remember. But let's go ahead and get into what I actually filmed with last week. So this one right here is going to be the ColourPop in Lilo Stitch palette. This is what I have on my eyes right now. Just know I'm definitely going to revisit this palette again because this was so fun and just so exciting. So I pretty much used everything from this collection on my face right now, so stay tuned and be on the lookout for that makeup video because it will be coming up soon. Next is the ColourPop Hocus Pocus 2 palette. This right here, I created the most beautiful look with this. Caught me by surprise, but I did this purple and orange look, and as y'all can see, she's beautiful, right? I didn't think I can come up with, I don't know. Like when I first got this palette, I didn't think I would be able to create like regular looks that didn't look like Halloween. But yeah, so I definitely want to revisit this palette again. Like this week was so fun. Next is going to be the Perception palette from ColourPop. I actually did a live video with this palette, so I don't have a picture, so I'm going to try to get like a still frame of what I did. But here is the look if you guys want to check out the live that I did using this eyeshadow palette. I will leave that down at the bottom, and I'm gonna try my best to kind of come on here and do like one live video a week for you guys, because I feel like that's another way for me to kind of like reconnect with you guys, because it was so fun. It was so much fun just talking to you guys and just talking about random topics and stuff like that. So I definitely want to come back sometime this week and go live again and do a makeup look, so y'all stay tuned for that. My eye is low-key watering right now. I don't know what's going on because this eye usually never waters. And then the other palette I picked out was the Toy Story palette that I did not get a chance to use. I'm sad about it, but I'll make sure that I'll grab her again and revisit, because I still got the sleeve on here. So yeah, I didn't get to use it. I thought I was going to actually do a look with this palette, but I didn't. So I'll keep her on rotation for another ColourPop week. And then lastly, of course, the Aren't You Glad palette from ColourPop. This makeup look right here, baby. Ooh, I'm in my orange girl era for this month, so I'm in loving orange. I am not a lover of orange. I really don't like orange. I like orange blush. That's pretty much it. But other than that, like, I don't like orange eyeshadows, but I have been having a change of heart. And this eye look right here was so simple, but yet the shade of the oranges was just calling me. Like, I was like, we're gonna do a lot more orange looks, because this one definitely just stole my heart. So speaking of orange looks, let's go ahead and pick out the palettes that I'm going to be using for this week, aka y'all gonna see a little orange theme going on for this week as well. Okay, so the palettes that I picked out for this week, I think I picked out a little bit too many, but anywho, it's definitely giving another orange theme week. So let's go ahead and get into it. First off, we got the Beauty Bay Tropical palette. This is like a mixture of like an orange, pink, and yellow palette. This is so cute. I almost forgot about this palette until I started going on a little deep dive of like orange theme palettes. So I'm going to try my best to create a look using this palette. Next, we have the Lurella. This is the So Groovy eyeshadow palette. I just realized it's kind of like the same color theme as the Beauty Bay palette. Lots of pinks, orange, and yellow. I feel like these colors, they just go so well together. So another same color theme going on with this. With this one, the difference between the other ones, I just noticed Beauty Bay has a lot more yellow shades in there, and then there's a lot of pressed glitters in here that I don't think the camera's like catching. Like, there's a lot of pressed glitters in here, so when I do use this palette, most likely it's going to be a sparkly makeup look. This palette is kind of like a favorite of mine when it comes to like my orange palettes. That is going to be my girl Miss Crown Case. Yes, we're gonna do something with this one. So freaking pretty. Look at that. Yes, I just like the whole packaging of this. It's so cute. This is a palette I have never used before. This is going to be the Hank and Henry. This is the Peach Eater palette, and this one's going to be more of like a peachy, oh no, okay, it's a mixture of both. It's like peach orange tones. Like the outside of the palette was giving more of a lighter version of orange. But yeah, this is exciting. Ooh, oh, I think I'm gonna definitely have fun with this one. So next is going to be another new palette that I have in my collection. I bought this a couple of months back, and I have yet to use her. So hopefully I'll be able to do something with her. Just a beautiful curly pinky orange kind of outside packaging to it. Now the inside though, it's not really giving like orange vibes, but that's not the whole focus of what's inside. The focus is the outside. I'm using orange eyeshadow palette packaging. So this is going to be really pretty. It has like a mixture of neutral shades with a little bit of like soft peachy coral colors. So I don't know if this is necessarily pink or orange. She looks orange in my eyes. Let me know if I'm Delulu. Next we have the LA Girls. This is the Peach Fizz. We got a lot of peach theme palettes when it comes down to these orange theme palettes. This, I don't think I've ever used this before. It looks like a really pretty like color story, so hopefully I will get a chance to use her this week. And lastly, and definitely not the least, we got my girl BH. Oh my gosh, this palette, this whole overall collection was my favorite that BH Cosmetic came out with. It's so sad that BH is not with us no more. I really wish, honestly, if they could just bring this whole collection back, I'd be back running, like seriously. But this is what this palette looks like. Oh my gosh, some of my favorite oranges in here. So yes, I'm going to be having another orange theme week. Buckle your seatbelt. Make sure you guys are subscribed because we are shining through with all these orange makeup looks. So if you are a lover of orange this week, it's going to be so exciting for you. So make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure your notification bell is clicked. And make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. Leave your feedback down at the bottom. Let me know what you guys are excited for me to use or to try out for this week. And on that note, I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Have a beautiful day. Stay blessed. Stay amazing. And I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye, guys.